toast to my daughter and her new husband, Gavin. Sounded like I had a hard time saying that. I did. I've known Gavin, the first times that I met Gavin, saw him running into my house with a pack of other kids, and at the time, all the children from the neighborhood singing. I mean, it was like a clubhouse with Trinity and Tristan and their friends. And Gavin came in, and what's your little friend that used to live across the street? I don't remember. One of the friends, I was at school picking up Tristan, and the teacher walked by, and he said hello to Gavin, but he called Mr. What do you remember the other kid's name?
Mr. Coble.
Mr. Coble. Oh, Mr. Coble. And I said, that's pretty great, man. I wish somebody would call me Mr. Andrew. And for the past, ever since then, I'm Mr. Andrew Gavin. So he's been giving me mad respect for a long time, and he's a good, upstanding young man, and he's got a solid family that loves him, and are cool people. I'm so glad that this family has been brought together in this union. You know, I've done a lot of weddings. Some of them were over faster than the reception was finished. I don't think that's going to be the case here. I've seen these kids go through extremely difficult life moments together and stand strong for each other. You know, they have something that we all aspire to. I'm glad that I have it with my beautiful wife of 23 years, Donnell Rohr, right here. Yeah! I found my love with her, and the moment I met her, I could see the motherhood that was in her, and we locked eyes and energies, and we're still together with a great love, standing tried and true through difficulty and joy. And today is a day of joy. So raise your glass to my daughter and my son-in-law, united as one. Oh, yeah. Cheers. Here's to many years of happiness and joy. Here's to you. Cheers. Oh, yeah. I didn't even talk about how much I like Trinity. I feel like my toast is over for now. Anyway, I might take the reins up again in a little while. Depends on how much of this juice I drink. I'll start getting tipsy. The microphone is. You know, on another, I will keep the mic here for just one more moment. I want to thank my brother Mel and Dr. Don Powell, my stepdad, for coming all the way up from Galveston. Also, Faith and Tyler, thank you for flying across the country to be here for Trinity. And to all of Gavin's family from far and wide, thank you so much for enjoying this beautiful time with us. This is a day my family will remember for a very long time. Thank you so much. Here's to all of you. Cheers. Now the mic's over, so if you feel like you'd like to raise a glass or share a story, just come in here right here from Nashville.
My name is Don Powell, and I'm Trinity's grandfather. I just wanted to say I've known her a long time. Andrew and Donnell and the kids lived in either Galveston or just up the street a little ways, up the highway. So we got to see a lot of her growing up. My wife loved to have her and her brother there, and so they spent almost as much time at our house, I think, as they did at their own. And so I used to begin to think, I wonder what's going to happen to this little lady. You know, is she going to do well? And who's she gonna meet and what kind of husband is she gonna have. And then she brings Gavin down, Galveston. And I must say that I like him a lot. He's a kind, strong young man. He works hard, he cares about her, he cares about family, and you just can't, there's nothing you can do better than to have a family like that. And so I want to congratulate you both. I wish you all the luck in the world. Gavin.
Love you, Poppy. We're cutting you off. That's it. You're not even allowed to water. That's his up here. Yes. All right. I did take a
Can you hear me? I'll hear you.
This one's the last.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
When Gavin, I'm Gavin's grandfather, and I was step-grandfather, I guess, call it.
You're my
Anyway, when Gavin was 5 years old, we took him to Seattle on vacation, and we were flying, we were up in the air, and we were flying through some clouds. And Gavin turned to his grandma and said, "Grandy, is this heaven?" No, that was just a plane passing through the clouds, Gavin. You entered heaven today, here on earth. Okay? So I wish you the best. I love you two guys. And if there's ever anything we can do for you, you got my number. Okay? Thank you.
I'm Gavin's father, and yes. Yeah. I didn't really plan a speech today, so please forgive me, but I'm very happy about this. It means that he's growing up, and I'm getting older, and it also means that he's accomplishing things, along with Trinity too. And I really feel that it's a good thing. And I enjoyed my relationship with him and with Trinity together. And now they have joy or someone together, they have for so while. Our relationship also Andrew and Miss Donnell too. Andrew and Miss Donnell too. If anybody can be our family, it's good to have them. Cheers!
Is this thing on?
My name is Sandy Bocanegra, and I'm Gavin's grandmother, Daniel's mom, and I'm just really happy that we got to be here today, Rudy and I, for this beautiful occasion. It's kind of a dream come true. I wasn't expecting it to happen this soon, but I'm really glad that it did. And I love Trinity. I love Gavin, of course. I've always loved him, my sweet boy. After we took that trip to Seattle, he told me, "Granny, I want to take a plane trip with just you and me." And oh, I wanted to do that so much for him, but it just didn't ever seem to be possible. But I told him not long ago, maybe we'll do it yet. We can still do it. Anyway, my sweet Trinity, I just thank God for her and her beautiful parents. Andrew and Donnell were a real blessing in Gavin's life and in all of our lives. It's just sweet to see how God can just, make our lives so much he just does, he'll do it. And he used them to help these precious young people, and they're just beautiful, and they've got a lot of light to give and a lot of love to give to this world. So I say, give them a big hand because they're fabulous.
Bravo. Bravo.
We love you. We love you. We're always here for you.
Who else wants to say good things about me? Oh, good. That stopped that.
I'm Lauren, Gavin's sister. I didn't like Trinity at first, actually. It was for no reason, to be honest. Is this on?
Good job, Ashley. She's instructed to cut the mic.
Well played.
That's all right. Just yeah. Am I supposed to keep talking? Am I waiting for the mic? Okay.
Just talk loud, baby.
Alright, so yeah, I didn't like Trinity at first, but it wasn't for any particular reason. I just was in a mood, I guess. I don't know. But when I actually started to get to know her, it wasn't going off just random stuff, like I didn't like how she dressed. That was weird. But yeah, I really like her, and I love having conversations with her, and I think that like y'all are so perfect together, and I'm so glad that it's you, and I love you, Gavin, and I'm so glad that you found someone that makes you so happy, because y'all are just perfect, and I love that. So, love you, brother, and I love you, sister.
Hi guys, my name's Ethan. So these two right here, back when I first met Trinity, the first time I met her, I just wanted to hang out with my older brother and his friends because that's what little brothers do. And I was hanging out with them, and I noticed, Gavin had a little crush on her, and I could tell. And I'd look at him, and I'd be like, yeah, he likes her. And so when she left to go home that night, I looked over at Gavin and I said, "Ooh, you got a crush?" And he said, "Shut up, no, I don't." But I knew the truth. So he said I couldn't tell her or he'd hit me. But, here we are now. I get to see my brother get married today, and I also got to see him fall in love with her, so it's great. I love them two very much.
Best man typically does a toast.
You're crushed for the guys now.
Yeah. No pressure.
Hello? I'm one of Gavin's close friends, and I remember whenever I first met Gavin, he was the best person I've ever met because you were so nice to me without even having to know me, and I really appreciate you. I remember when I first met Trinity, she was the coolest person ever. She had like cool tattoos. Like, hell yeah. But I really appreciate both of y'all. Y'all are great friends and great people, and I'm very happy that y'all are happy together. Cheers to the next 40 years.
My name's Oliver. I'm Gavin's stepfather. I'm married to Carrie, his mother. I've grown to see Gavin go through some difficulties, struggles, and getting to first meet Trinity and hear some of your story and your history. I know you've had some difficulties as well and struggled with things. Like it's already been said, I do believe it's a perfect match, and I really enjoy that I got to know Trinity well. She's come over and very, very talkative, and we bring up, discussions on, current times and things like that. It's something I've always enjoyed, and I really appreciate your influence on, people like Lauren. She's really grown to like you. I wasn't gonna talk about this, but I just thought it'd be a good place to talk about. I wasn't sure. I haven't been to a whole lot of weddings in my life, and the ones that I have gone to, very, very traditional type styles, and I wasn't sure what to think about when I was told I had to wear all black, but I was like, it's not my wedding. I didn't organize this thing. That's something the groom and the bride, get through. But now I was just started thinking, what is this? Is it just because it's like a funeral, like a death to that boyfriend girlfriend thing? And because they're now going to be a union. It's going to be they're a union now. It's a unity kind of thing. It's a unit. And but then on the way right over here, my wife was telling me, well, no, it's and I heard that you were wearing a white dress, and I was like, this is to single out, the wife, to really symbolize that. And I thought about the cake, in the traditional weddings, on the cake even, the husband is wearing the black and the wife is wearing the white. And so it really made a lot of sense to me, because this is really a day to have remembrance and symbolology, and I don't know if that's even a word. It just made a lot of sense to me, and I really, really like that, because this is an important day for you, Trinity, and for you, Gavin, and that really needed to be singled out. And I really enjoyed this time with the family and this tight-knit people, and really appreciate the works. I remember meeting y'all in Galveston for the first time. I think you had longer hair right then. You looked like surfer kind of dude.
Yes, I did.
And it was really cool meeting that surfer dude on the beach, But I really appreciate getting to know you all as well. And this wasn't a quick, timely thing. It's something y'all spent a lot of time and effort in doing this, and I really, really appreciate that. So, yeah.
Here, here.
Is that loud? Sorry, I can't really hear you. I'm not good at public speaking, so I'm going to keep this really short for you. You and Ethan have been like brothers to me, and I'm very grateful for you. I'm unfortunate enough to not know Trinity as well, but from what I've heard, she's a very special woman, and I'm really happy to see you get married, and I love you.
Here, here.
Anyone else?
They're leaving me, see, because they know I speak too long. They're already telling me. They're out of time.
Did y'all plan that?
Hey, see? I just want to say to y'all,
Hold on, Larry. Come on, come over here. Come over up right up here on the stage. You have the stage, my man. Thank you for being here. Go ahead, Ryan. Go ahead.
I just want to say to y'all, the picture says 1,000 words. And that picture of y'all today out there, and the vows that you said were unbelievable. I've been to many weddings. I'm going on 81 years old. So you can imagine how many weddings I've been to. And I've actually shared 2 of them with 2 beautiful ladies. One of them's with me today. I say some people never get lucky in love, and I've been lucky twice. And that's the beautiful part about it. You're young, you got your whole future in front of you. The bottom line is you come from good stock. And I've said that many times. But to see you today and to see that wedding, and then you from your heart stood up there and gave those vows to each other. And I know it came directly from the heart. And that's what it's all about. You're going to go through bad times as well as good times, like you said. But your strength is in each other. Always remember that. And from the day you were born, Trinity, when I stood there with my brother, my older brother, God rest his soul, he's up in heaven. And we said right then, look, you finally got your girl. That's what I told my older brother. Your daddy's dad. And look how far you've come. He'd have loved to have been here today to see you, I know that. And I know damn well he's smiling down at you in heaven.
That's right.
And I want to ask you to do me one favor. When you go to Galveston on your honeymoon and you're down there, if you go to Sonny's or wherever you go, she's got that rourke in her. And St. Patrick's Day is Friday. I expect her to drink a green beer, Guinness, or Jameson. And I'll be toasting y'all Friday, okay? God bless both of you.
Yes.
Anyone else like to speak?
Oh, I'll do it. Jeez, everyone's all awkward. I can't wait to see you guys grow into old farts together. Congrats.
Anyone else like to speak? Going once?
Well, we have maid of honor.
Hello. My name is Cameron. I've been a friend of Trinity's since we were 13. She is my longest friend that I've ever had, and the best friend that I've ever had. We met Gavin when we were 15, yes. And it was so funny because I always say that he had a crush on her, but we didn't say anything about it. We just kind of acted like it didn't happen. And so whenever they finally started dating, I was just like, really? Because, I don't know. I always knew he was into her, but I didn't know if it was like mutual, but yeah, clearly. Yeah. I'm super happy for you guys, and you guys really are great together. And I hope that you have a fantastic life together and have a very happy marriage. I love you guys.